So at this point, I'm just gonna do the old school and just go, yo, and let it come to me. I also tweeted at the exact wrong time. Someone else has tweeted, so it's gonna get missed. Oh.
Up, you know. Hi, Tommy.
Yo, yo.
How have you been?
Fine.
Okay. I just saw your name on the Twitter, so I thought of, you know, catching up a little bit.
Right. You thought about catching up.
All right. Excuse me?
You've not spoken to me in God knows how long. Now you just want to randomly catch up because I tweeted yo.
I haven't been around.
Same.
In months. Yeah, so I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to know how you've been. Why are you being so rude?
It's not rude.
Are you okay? Who broke your heart? I don't get it. You've been so rude.
Where do I start on that? A lot of people.
You haven't talked to me. At least I'm calling.
That is true. At least you are calling. That's better than some people, of course.
Exactly. Every time I'm the one catching up and calling you. When was the last time you called me? A year ago?
Longer than that, maybe. Maybe 2 years.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, you know what? Good riddance. I'll never call you back ever again.
Oh, finally. Oh, no, please, please.
What?
What?
Finally?
I didn't say anything.
What? I thought we built something. Did you remember in front of Lucky Parker when we had a conversation for a minute? I thought we built something.
We
a
built
friendship right there.
Over a conversation that lasted a minute.
Yeah, and then you try to introduce me to your friend. I remember that, but I thought, you know, I thought we were on good terms, but I guess I was wrong. You wronged me.
So you were merely like a chess piece.
Where are you? Where are you?
Nowhere. I'm not anywhere.
Where are you?
Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, Peter.
Where are you?
Yeah, sorry, Peter. I need to go talk to Peter. Hang on. I'll call you back.
Okay, I'll be...
Who's Peter? I don't know who Peter is. We at war, don't get caught lacking. Shush. Welcome to Kick from the Kick team. Jeez. Yo.
Mr. Tommy Tatings, how are we doing, sir?
Better than you lot by the sounds of it, because I was on your radio, you know, trying a little sneak peek, a little spying mission, seeing what's going down, and it seems like the only thing going down is you guys.
Yeah, he was on our radio, guys. Tommy. Yeah, Tommy was on our radio, and apparently he knows that we all went down. Well, first of all, I'd like to say, Tommy, we're not all of us are down because me, Matt, and Saint are alive. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, we're getting absolutely smoked in this war, boss man.
I don't know who the war's with, but wow, well done.
It's with the Saints. Yeah,
we can't believe we've fallen off that much.
Well, we have not fallen off. None of these.
You just said you're getting smoked in a war by the Saints.
Yeah, but let's be fair. These guys, they can shoot better than CG, Hydra. You name a gang, they're better than them. Let me just tell you that. All right?
They're called the Saints.
Yeah, they're called the Saints, but bro, they got shooters.
They've named themselves after a football club's nickname.
Well, this football club seems to be winning.
We're called the Lions from now on. Grr.
The Lions. Isn't that what they call like England? The Lion.
Yep.
Well, look, you got to be careful, boss man, because they do not give a. They'll roll through the block. They'll f us out. We literally just tried to take one of their sprays, but they
Why is this more of a sprays? Because I'm hearing spray talk.
No. Shit. Well, have you not been told at all?
I don't want to. I've not been here for 2 months.
Look,
What do you mean?
You want TLDR?
Yeah, but I want like TLLLLLDR, you know, like.
All right, I got you. Saints, robbed, Pataz, bench.
Right. How?
Yep. How is a very good question.
How have you guys let that happen?
Matt, give me a TLDR, no paragraph. Tell me how it happened.
Okay, they've handed me my
1 a.m.
my cook here.
On his own, flipped the car, put his hands up, no scrap.
What? Repeat.
So Patar was at 1 a.m. at the bench making guns for Pigeon and got chased, flipped his car, and held up, and they took his shit.
Why did he get chased?
I guess they were camping the bench or some shit. I don't know.
Right, so he went there on his ones at a very late time. expecting to be
Yes.
safe, and it clearly wasn't safe. So then he got chased,
Yeah,
flipped his car.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, that was
Smart.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look, I'm not going to judge. Second in command, I cannot do that.
Yeah, well, I am going to judge
But-
first in command.
Roger that. Well, yeah, I would say to get more information, I'd talk to him about it. But that's pretty much what we're at war for.
Okay, so you're warring to try and get it back.
To some extent, like we understand that we're probably never going to get the bench back, because they're not exactly going to roll around with the key on them.
So
But
how are you resolving this?
at the moment, we're trying to fight them, but I'm going to be honest with you, Tommy. They are one-shot demons, and we cannot f with them. We've been doing our best, and we haven't given up yet, but it's getting pretty damn close.
Have you tried talking to them? Have you tried, like, working out what the resolution will be? What?
Okay, well,
Are they hunting you? You're hunting them, and then you're hunting them and losing. If they're hunting you, then what are they hunting for? What's their angle?
Well, I think they're just trying to return the smoke that we are trying to put out.
So it's like an ego thing, like a bragging rights.
Definitely, yeah.
They're trying to put their name on the map.
Yeah. I mean, they've definitely switched up their attitude recently, and have started being a lot more. Like they don't do the whole thing like where you take people to grandma's or anything. They've been dumping our cars in the ocean. They've been even dumping us in the ocean. Oh, sorry. I've just been told that we lost a bunch of material. How much?
$1 million.
We lost 8 million in materials
From
as
where?
well. Oh, so when he lost the bench,
8
he also
million
lost
in
8
materials.
million in materials. Yes.
What materials?
What materials exactly?
Oh, just
Matt?
like okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah, it was apparently he had everything on him when he was robbed, and it was 8 mil worth of Matt.
Right. Real smart.
Yep. Yeah.
So he rolled about with 8 mil on him on his ones.
That is what I've been told. Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's just you three around, like.
Currently, yes. I believe the others have been shot. I don't know to what extent.
Do you know where they are? Where it was?
I will in a sec. Wait, say that again. Sorry.
Do you know where they are? Where they was?
Yes. I do know where they was, but there was a lot of police in the area. So
What's
I
the
think
area?
they might have been arrested. That would be. Do you remember where the bench used to be?
What time?
Like, next to the Red Bridge, where do you call it? Near Hangaway.
Yeah. Bobcat
Below
area.
the tow yard. Yeah. Below the tow yard.
Just say Bobcat area, where Bobcat is.
Yes.
Oh, you went prison with Matthew, Nunu, Saint.
We
Vincent.
did earlier. Yeah, we did earlier. That was for a very similar situation where we got shot.
Well, they haven't gone prison.
What, the Saints?
Oh, I don't know what the Saints' names are.
Oh no, but the boys will probably, I would imagine, be in prison because there was a lot of cops nearby. So they're not getting processed right
they've
now.
they've not been processed yet.
Yeah. This only happened probably 10-15 minutes ago. So.
All right, you lot are gonna meet me. You are gonna meet me. Nowhere Road in Sandy Shores.
Nowhere Road. Roger that. Could you add Saint to the gang app, please?
We'll talk about it when we get there.
Roger that. All right. Be there soon.
Kickle-doodle-doo must have done something because I have 500 viewers. He is from the Sidemen. That's me. From the Sidemen. And then someone said you're that ZerKAA dude who claims he's a. No, that's the other one. That's the other one. I've been around longer, a long time. There's some new Don, so I'll be the one and only. He is ZerKAA with a H in it. Get the defamation at the ready. File the lawsuit, get it done. You know, price lead. I don't know your price. You're your Albanian brother. I'm not Albanian, I'm Armenian. Half your viewership and I'll be there. Do you have a gun? Well, I can't get a gun because they've lost the bench. How do I get a gun? My way of getting a gun back in the day was just wake up and giving it. Tar's gonna get that. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed for his fishing tournament. Oh, you know what? I could also return back to those kind of routes. State of you lot, rocked up in a smoking car. Can't even roll about in a car that isn't smoking. This was happened to you lot. You're just in disrepair, disregard.
We're getting shot at every day, T.
Okay, so then what are you guys doing to resolve it though? As I said on the phone.
We grabbed one of their boys, asked to have a little chat. They disregarded him. We left him in the mountains, and when we got back to the block, they were all at the block. That's how it kicked off.
When did you talk to them? And what did you say?
We said that we want to discuss what is going on. come here and here and here, and he said, no, we don't give up. They didn't want to talk. They hung up the phone.
Ball is in their field at the moment, unfortunately, and yeah.
Are they asking something from you, or are they like trying to get something out of you? They've already got they've already got something out of
there is
you.
anything they can get that they don't already have.
So it's just more like balls on face type beat.
It's at the moment we're trying to get any leverage we can by trying to take their sprays to the point where we take our docks. But at the moment, we tried to take 2 sprays 2 days in a row. They've had 12 people around today, and there wasn't 6 on the app for us to even take a spray.
Yeah.
We wiped them completely. We
But
went.
they
to the
did have
docks.
6.
They had 12.
Yeah,
They had 12 people around, but they had probably
not even 6 on
not
that.
enough.
Oh, they have 6 on the app.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't take
You need to have
sprays, so we
6 on
can't
the
get
app.
leverage. Only other leverage would literally be smoking them, which we don't have the facilities to do. They don't miss.
It's literally that.
Do you know? I mean, do you know who's on their app? You guys, you don't, do you?
No.
No,
We know a handful of names.
I don't think I know a single member of the Saints.
Honestly,
name.
I can't
I
wait for them
understand.
to sack this spray system off. It's the
And
worst
pretty
thing
much
ever.
everybody.
They don't have to warn you unless they're on it, right?
We're at a point where
I swear you can't even war if you're on a gang app.
lost with what we can do next. Because I feel like I can speak for everyone. We don't want to give up, but at this point, we're handing them millions on millions of guns every other day.
And we can't exactly, produce those anymore.
You can't defend a spray, yeah. I don't know who is even in Saints or who the f they are. I don't even know who to talk. I even got like a repertoire of any of them to be like, oh, yo, it's Tommy from back in the day, you know.
I can try and call a few of them and try and get who's in charge.
Are they really gonna reply? Are they really gonna tell you?
I don't
can
think they're going
try.
to tell Matt. I'm going to be honest. Matt, if anyone should phone him, I think it should be someone else.
Saying it's gonna call Saints. You're waving.
No, so Saint, whenever they called me, Saint was the one who did it. Saint Clair, Saint Clair, Saint whatever his last name.
Yeah, he's been standing out. Whenever
Yeah.
I've had a discussion with one of their boys, he's always been stepping in, trying to guide them. So he seems like somebody with a higher say, at least. The one armed guy with white hair, right? Same.
Saint Clair.
Most of them have one arm.
Saint, but I don't
Most
know
of them
his
have
last
one
name,
arm.
Clair or something like that.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
kind of
Gavin has one arm.
limbless.
What?
Yeah,
A
I've
lot
seen
of
2
them-
or 3
a lot
of them
are
without
missing
arms.
hands and arms and.
We chucked a guy into a helicopter a couple of days ago, and
You lead
severed his
into
arm off.
a gang with. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Tommy. One of their best shooters only has one arm.
Yeah.
Listen, without class 2s, you only need one arm.
Guess times really have changed.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. We would have up until this whole bench thing. Things were pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not like we were kind of on top.
You were on top.
No, guys. All right.
Don't lie to
All right,
me.
At least let me.
Go on, cook.
Look,
Go
we
on,
were
cook.
doing
Enjoy your
pretty
cook
good.
session.
As a gang, we were definitely doing pretty good. We weren't necessarily on top. We were doing pretty good. We had things going for us.
Pretty good. Now what?
We were improving. I think that's the better way to.
Yeah.
What was going well for you?
We had put in a high command structure. We were
Of what?
consistently
What's
putting-
that? What's the structure?
So we have second in command is Patar, third in
Yep.
command is Eli Porter, and we have the High Council now, which is Jay Martin, Sparky Kane, and Denzel Wallace.
And how do you feel that's going? Going well?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been going great.
it's pretty fresh, you know. It sort of went from it got put in place, and now we're at war over.
And give me an
events
example of
that we
how it's
know.
worked.
I wouldn't say anything's happened with it, but you know, nothing bad's happened with it. You know,
Is Eli okay though? Because I haven't.
Okay, so
seen him
so
long.
they've
He's
you put some labels on stuff
Okay.
and nothing's changed, but it's going good because nothing's changed.
Yeah.
From my standpoint, I've not necessarily seen a high council thing.
Who was the high
Maybe
council
it's
again?
because-
Jay
Sparky,
SK.
Denzel, and Jay.
Denzel is High Council,
Yes.
the guy who was caught selling meth at my gas station and got me
That may be
investigated.
him.
I think what makes us feel like we were up and coming is we were even more down bad a couple of weeks, months prior to that. From what we've been, I think everybody was arguing with each other and this and that and like petty shit, and bored and trying to figure shit out. Where do we go next? And it feels like everybody got on the same page. We were moving together. We got into shit together. That's why it felt like things were moving in the right direction again. And then we lost the bench.
And when Petard drove to the bench on his own with 8 million in mats.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, things are going real well. Seems like that's like complacency to me.
Yeah, I think we can agree that. I believe Jay confronted him, but his outlook was like it was my materials. It be what it be.
Seems like you got yourself in the right pickle.
You're
Yeah.
definitely in a bit of a pickle currently.
Yeah.
Although I got to say something, Tommy. Sorry, Saint, you first.
Can we circle back around to the Saints not wanting to talk to us because he did call us about like day 2,
And who called?
wanting to end it. Saint called me.
St. Clair
wanting
called.
to end it. Yeah. And I asked people who were awake at the time. I said, "Well, what do we want in order for this to be over with?" And they're like, "No, we're not gonna negotiate." So I said, "Oh, okay," because they were like, "You're not getting your bench back, but you know, this gunfights are basically to teach you some respect because apparently some people in our gang have been disrespectful to them." And so then I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, nobody wants to end the gang," and so I'm pretty certain I told Matthew to call them, and Matthew called them. But I don't know what happened after that.
Some context to the phone call. We got smoked the whole evening, and they were sort of ego calling us to be like, "We've smoked you all evening. You're not gonna go back. Just end it." You know. The way I responded in a very, you know, me way. I was rude to the guy for probably a minute on the phone, but
What did you say on the phone? How rude did you go?
I told him he should go brush his gums, his breath smells, all that sort of. I mean,
How did that go for you? Did that go well?
It went. I pressed him, to be fair, and I can't press anyone.
So you pressed him on the phone?
Yeah.
I'm sure
But-
you sound like a big man when they've been smoking you all day and you pressed him talking about his gums on the phone.
Yeah, it's
Big press.
Yeah.
I got to say something though, Tommy. You're the leader of us. Where have you been? Yes, you're busy and things, but we need you. Where are you when we need you?
It don't matter where I've been.
It does to us. I mean, it doesn't matter where you've been. What's matter is you haven't been here.
Yeah,
We're
and
fucking
I put
shambles
a
without you.
system in place where people shouldn't be a shambles without me. And evidently, that isn't the case. It's not my fault if I put trust in someone to do something and they don't do it properly.
Yeah.
I planned ahead on this front, you know. I had things in place ready, just knowing.
I think it's hard to put a finger on why we've been failing so hard. I think it's a few.
Well, it seems like that one incident has brought you all down by the sounds of it.
For lack of a better term, I would probably say that's true. But I think what's put us sort of down more is the fact that we are unable to consistently wipe the floor with it. Like we've had a few fights, especially the one that went down on their block, that lifted the morale quite a bit.
Okay, well, let's put it into a long perspective, right? Let's go through all your fights. What percentage have you won of the gunfights?
Maybe 5.
No, percent. Oh, 5%.
5%. Yeah.
Well, don't talk any kind of positivity about this whole endeavor then. I wouldn't even. That's a laughing stock. That's not even. Oh, it's going well. It's gone well a couple of times.
We agree, but
It's a very one-sided display as an embarrassment. I mean, no, just forget keeping the chin up. You swallow your pride and work out how to get out of this so you can go about your days and then regroup. You're better off going into hiding and going living in the woods.
So from my understanding from this, what you would like from us is to negotiate terms with the Saints if possible on how to end
Yeah,
it.
find out what they want. They've got what they wanted, right? They got it. So what do they want now? They want to keep showing you to respect them. And you got this guy over here saying, "I'll brush your gums." Of course they're going to keep shooting you for saying brush your gums. You don't respect them still. They're going to keep shooting you because you ain't respecting them.
Yeah, the way
Different type of respect. You can respect them in a way of street respect, you know? They've taken off your big old hat and slam dunked it back on your head. Sometimes you got to accept it, you know? It's all about the respect. You don't respect them as people. You respect them as the fact that they've done you over many times and you're taking 5% as a dub.
I'm not taking 5. We are not taking 5% as a dub.
You're trying to keep your chin up with 5%.
It's easy for you to say though, Tommy. You haven't been here seeing what's been going on, brother.
Yeah, it is easy for me to say. It is easy for me to say, but this is my job to come here and talk some sense into you.
Yeah, it's still easy for you to say.
I know it is. I'm telling you, it is easy for me to say. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
That's why it's good you're talking to me and you guys are talking to each other.
Put a system in place, but have you checked if it's working? Have you asked all of us?
Winston.
What?
I don't think we're doing right now is worth.
We don't need to argue with each other.
No, we're not arguing.
He's your leader, boss man. Show him a little bit more respect.
No, it's not about respect. I respect them more than you ever can do.
Doesn't
I
sound
don't
like
know
it.
if that's true.
You wanted us to not be yes men. I spoke my mind.
He is true. He is true. He is facts. He is speaking facts.
At the end of the day, he's been given the facts though, and he's not really wrong.
He is facts.
No, he's not. It's up to us. We shouldn't need people to hold our hand to do what's necessary.
Hey, go ask strong questions. See progress already.
So moving forward, we should reach out.
Yeah,
to
get
them.
the St. Clair guy and say, what the f do you want?
Who has his number?
I can probably get his number.
Could you send it my way?
I don't have his number. Right?
Yeah, silent mate. I could smoke them with my flowers and my radio and my pizza. That's
Last
about
name
it.
Claire, correct?
Yeah, last name Claire.
What if you spell that?
CLAIR.
Someone can get it.
Unless one of you want to tweet, call me.
I can call one of them.
Okay.
No, Matt.
I don't have.
I can be polite. I can bite my
Yeah,
tongue.
but you,
No
you
brushing your
chewed
gums.
this man out. Chewed this man out on the
What
phone.
does
I
that
don't think you're
mean?
the
Brush
right
your
person.
gums. What is
What's
that?
like brushing your teeth, but brushing higher?
All right, give me a sec.
Oh.
Hello, sir.
Why the f are you walking off? And who are you both talking to?
I'm calling one of the Saints.
Who's he talking
DJ.
to? Speak up, Vince.
All right, so we would like to come to the table and negotiate with you guys about this war. Well, that is something that I'd like us to do as a group. We come together on equal terms and
Fuck me.
keep our guns lowered. We stand there and discuss as a group.
First place I went away for 60 days, so 60 years,
If
sorry.
you could
We're not the
arrange
same.
for that to happen soon, that would be very much so appreciated. All right, yeah. Well, if you could do that and then get back to me or someone in the Mandem, then do that. Of course. All right, roger that. All right, ta-da,
Unnamed road.
ta-da.
Nowhere road.
Okay, so they don't have
Nowhere road.
they
Sorry.
don't have anyone of their, like, I guess higher
Upper echelons of
whatever you
people.
want to call it. But what they're gonna do is they're gonna get the guy that can get them around to get them around soon, hopefully.
They have a guy that can get them around.
Yes. Pick him up, you know? Shake his crate on the
Okay,
on the harbour.
okay. It's got a guy who breaks into houses and wakes people up.
Oh, no, I mean just like kind of smack on the metal because you know they live in crates.
They live in crates.
Yeah, they live at the docks. You know where the NBC used
They
to
live in container ship. Actual
That is
containers.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Right.
boys all have 70 months, by the way.
They'll be out soon.
With 70 months. Right, well. Bit too formal, maybe. You know? You came very polite and formal at them, maybe a bit too formal. So now we just wait for them?
I believe so. Yeah, it sounds like they didn't really have anyone who would be able to negotiate for them about.
Sweet.
They said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just said that this guy was just, you know, they said a flagged member, whatever that means.
Probably a member that wears a flag.
Thank you, Sam.
Welcome.
Why we've got UT, would it be possible to get Saint on the gang app as well, please?
Laptop, me VPN me. You VPN as well, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't there somewhere else, Mafio? Someone else. James Malden on it?
I don't believe James awakes. He will
They have
be
to
in
be
prison
about.
as well. They have to be here with their phone.
We are maxed out.
Well, I think Dean is
we
on it.
talked about removing. Yeah, Dean might
Dean
be
is
on
gone.
it, yeah.
Who else can go?
I am unsure who's on it right now.
James, Jay, Mafgantov, Winston, Sparky, Shankil O'Neal, Cruiser.
Shanks, Cruiser, probably Shanks and Cruiser.
Which one? Or both?
Two Cruiser.
Cruiser is off.
And then when Steve or James are about, we can get them on.
State
Yeah,
ID,
what about
please.
Nunu?
30293.
Do it again.
30293.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Laptop VPN on floor.
Much appreciated.
Right,
You
so
guys
who's
need-
in prison?
Patar, Sparky, Steve, and I believe that's it.
Right, I'm going prison.
You guys need anything before I go to sleep?
Lovely. They just handed me some stories. Beautiful. Wrong way. Grappling you won't. Have I got a grapple gun?
You alive?
My brakes have just failed. I'm just. Hang on. I'm in shock.
What happened?
I pressed brake, nothing happened.
Oh shit! Did you hit something?
Yes.
Oh lord! Do you need medical?
No. I'll be alright.
Whiplash? You sure?
It's fine.
Okay, you know.
I'm a big boy. I'll firm it.
I mean, a big boy can still get whiplash. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have a cracked sternum or nothing.
No, man.
Hurt.
I'll go gym.
Okay. Oh, I
Tough as
I hope you
nails.
feel better.
I will. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Missed a pretty big thing that I've just realized.
Cheers.
We're planning on blowing up the bench.
Okay. Where is it?
So, it is in Zancudo. We have Pigeon ordering a bomb, and we're gonna blow it up so no one can have it. Like, if we're not gonna have it, they're not gonna have it. But if we're gonna talk about terms and ending war, and then we're gonna blow up that bench, it's just gonna relight again.
Well, if you're gonna do that, then it's gonna be light again anyway. So what one do you want to do?
Yeah.
You decide what you
I
want
just
to
wanted
do.
to let you know. Yeah, I'll pull up. I'll be 2 minutes.
Some of our boys are still in jail, so get you guys ready and anything. Let us have a little conversation, and I'll call you back when we're ready. All right, bless.
So explain the spray thing to me, right? So you're saying you whacked him out. Yeah.
6 of them pushed our block.
Yes.
We shot them all down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then when you shot them all down, you went to their ends.
We went to their ends to
wipe a
set
spray.
up on cranes to put down cameras and get ready to wipe a spray.
Mm.
They had people there. We probably took down 4 of them, and then the rest of them wiped us. So at that point, we know there's roughly around 12 of them about. Yeah. We go home. We come out of jail. We recoup and we go for a spray, and I try and start scrubbing. And
suddenly there's not enough of them.
Yeah,
They
there
were-
weren't enough of them.
And they were already set up on roof. They have 2-3 people up on the roof. Did
you see people when you were trying to whack sprays? Did you see people set up? Was they ready?
So
Or they
were
would
set
all
up.
just gone sleep in their containers or what?
We've had this plan for a couple of days, and they were literally on the building we said we were gonna land on, and they were on the bridge, literally above the spray.
Yeah.
Not really near that dock site. They were set up in the best positions they could be, and they just wiped the floor with us.
Yeah.
As you were going for the spray.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
the one that scuba dived under to get to the spray, so they wouldn't see us go in there. And then I called the boys in to land on a building that has an overview on it. And as I called the boys in, they said they're on the building we want to land on, and I couldn't wipe the spray because they didn't have people about. And at that point, the cloth goes bad in an hour, and it's 350k.
And there's
That's
no way
happened
of
2 days
checking
in a
how many
row.
are about, except for like
Just
seeing how
off
they
the
have-
sprays. Just ignore the sprays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, brother, let me tell you this. If we have issues scrapping them 6 man on the streets, what makes us think that we will scrap 12 of them in their own turf?
Because you don't have to scrap them. You can hold a defensive position and just keep an eye on the spray.
Not
They
if
also
they're
can't
holding
do
the
shit
position
unless they're on the
already.
gang up, by the way.
Yeah, they're not.
At least you
this
can't
is
do
the
anything
thing-
to you if you let they're still on the
This
gang
is
out.
the.
Oh, but they
yeah,
have.
this is
They
the.
literally
This is
can't
the
do that.
thing that we've dealt with recently is that. So when you're defending a spray, you have to be on the gang app to defend your turf, right? They always have people defending, but there's never enough to take the spray,
Oh.
right? I was debating mentioning that, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's important, but still,
Yeah.
it doesn't change the fact that we need to scrap them on the streets. Because when we do that, then we can advance to do something hurting them more. I mean, look, we're rich as fuck. We were at least, and if we're feeling it, if we're hurting, then imagine what happens if they start losing 3, 4, 5 fights in a row.
Here's a skip for me. I'm just gonna ignore it.
Taking sprays
Didn't
is
happen.
not the only way to get leverage.
At the same
Thing is, we
time,
don't win those fights. That's
I
the thing.
think we can all agree these guys know how to shoot a gun better than any of us. Our
No.
shooter's probably better than our best shooter.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You know,
Yeah, it's been a combination of that, and the way they've been cooperating, like moving when we're rusty as.
I'm surprised none of us have got seriously hurt, to be honest, bro.
Yeah,
Like, we lucky.
This blowing up the bench thing, this plan you had.
Yeah.
Are you suggesting that once we blow it up, it's done?
That's what
Yeah.
so the plan was...
Or
we were
are we
worried
blowing
if
up the bench and then it's just, you know, next day
We don't know.
the repairman comes in?
So Pigeon said he's going to get the bomb from us, and him getting the bomb from someone would hope it's a bomb that would do enough damage, you know?
Something like kind of on the vibe of if we can't have it, no one can, and just get it wiped off the map.
I think that's very important for our morale as well.
We were discussing a plan to trick a cop into coming with a deck cord so we can
You'd have to agree
steal
on
the
that,
deck
right?
cord,
You'd have to
break
agree on
into
it
the
to go
bench,
through
and then
everyone
put the
to put
bomb
stuff
on
in.
the bench, or it wouldn't even be on the container, it would be on the actual bench.
Ain't gonna
but
happen.
At the moment, we're still waiting on the bomb.
What was down to the sprays again? They ignored them. We ignored
It's
them.
been rough, bro. That man can move a piece, innit?
Right, we need to infiltrate another way, or it's just take your L and run.
This is everyone.
Just so everyone here knows, we do have a potential to go speak to them very soon. I was just waiting for everyone to get out. We wanted to discuss terms on finishing the war. They seem pretty. The guy that I spoke to on the phone seemed pretty okay with ending the war. He didn't really say anything about terms. He just seemed to be okay to just end it.
That's one of them.
Just so everyone knows.
They just want to end it so that they can start moving on their own operations, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What I did bring up was if we're planning on going through, you know, the original plan.
Yeah. It's just a matter of...
What's ending it gonna do, you know?
Nah, it's just gonna start it all over again.
Exactly.
Well, admittedly, it would get their guard down. But then if we were to go through with the plan, with the bomb, then
Why would their guard be down? Or if you
they don't have to
end
like,
it all and then bring it back, is saying?
Yeah, so if we were to end the war, it'd be like, okay, we don't have to worry about that anymore from their perspective, right? They would only have to worry about, you know, being spotted using the bench, right? Their guard would be down.
Yeah, but you're going to start this all
Something.
back up again, and you couldn't even handle it now. So how are you going to handle it then? You know what I'm saying? Like,
At least they wouldn't be able to make their own shit.
what? Why? They'll get the repairman come in. You know, they've got 8 million worth of mats to go and spend and fix it up.
can't lie.
Same way when I blew up Lang's spaceship.
Yeah,
He had an insurance claim, made 100 million out of me. So I just played into his own game. I basically gave him money.
They're gonna want something to end it, you know that, right?
You speak up, Saki.
That's crazy if they do.
The way these men have been talking, I can tell you now. They'll go there, we speak to them. They're gonna want something. They're gonna want something else.
That being
Can't give
said,
him
though,
shit.
I would say on the
If we-
phone he did say that he would be willing to end it over the phone.
if we did blow it up, it puts them as the aggressors. And I think after the fight we had earlier on, we know we can hold our ends.
Yeah.
Like,
You
in
can
our
just make
ends, they
them the
can't touch
aggressors,
us.
though.
But they don't leave the south side. Like, we've been trying to fight that. So one big thing on the street fights that we've been losing, like, we've been trying to fight them out the south side because we just don't know that them ends. We just get rolled.
Just don't go to them then. Surely by going there, you're being the aggressors. And if you're saying you'd want to beat them to be the aggressors, just don't go there.
As soon
Yeah.
as they moved a little north and brought the fight to us, we got all of them and we didn't have any casualties pretty much.
The issue is it's our beef. So they we have
Yeah, I
to
know.
we would step into them based on the premise.
Yeah, so
that
you're hunting them basically.
They took something from us, yeah. Like they if we just didn't hunt them, I don't think they pull up to the ends because
They have no reason to fight. Yeah,
Yeah, they ain't,
that's what I was saying on
yeah.
the phone to Vince. They what are they? They don't need to hunt. They don't need
We
to do
basically
anything.
spent a whole day, like, staying north, and we didn't see them once. They stayed south, and that was it. The only reason they pushed the ends earlier is because their egos were high after the fight down at the docks. That was it.
Matt is right. If it got blown up and they brought the fight to us, we'd probably do better in our ends. But that doesn't take away from how it is now. Like they're still solid on the ground.
Let's go meet them. I want to see what they're about.
All right, I'll give him a bell.
Alright, you do that.
You ain't got to take no offers. We can just say, "Oh, we'll think about
Hello,
it."
this is it's Vince again. All right, you
Do a
willing
ceasefire,
to
whatever
go
you
down
want
to
to
your
do.
box? All right, wonderful. We'll be there shortly. We're just traveling from.
Are we going to?
The docks.
No, we're not meeting them at their turf.
No.
Oh, you don't? No.
Half of us
No,
don't
no,
even
no.
have guns.
Do a middle
Uh,
ground, don't it?
Where would you like to meet, guys?
Somewhere up in
just
it
give me
ends
one
up
second.
here.
Okay. Name a spot so I can say on the phone.
Tell them
Do
they didn't
lumberyard.
come. Oh, lumberyard.
Okay. Would you be okay with meeting at the lumberyard?
No, not would you be
We're
okay.
both
We're
not on a-
meeting there.
Oh, okay. That's correct.
Too nice, mate.
Yup.
Vin's got a phone voice. Hello, sir. I'd just like to ask politely if you would like to go to the lumberyard to meet. Or this gang scruffle we're having. I do jolly hope you can accept my offer.
All right. They said no.
They said no.
They said no. Correct.
Who's they?
The Saints. He spoke to the boys. They said no.
Who's calling you?
This is. I know his last name is Coxmore.
Alright, well, get him to call me. Just say, tell him to
Man's
search
called
Tommy T and...
Oxmore. My bad. Oxmore. Mike Oxmore.
We'll get Mike Oxmall to call me. I'm in Yellow Pages.
All right. Call Tommy. Tommy Tate in the Yellow Pages.
They just don't recognize what they said.
We've lost the bench to a man called Mike Oxmore.
Yeah,
That's mental.
it is.
Yo,
Hello. Yeah, always good.
are you saying the boys say no? Are you saying no to meeting? Are you saying no to lumberyard?
No to lumberyard.
Do you want to set a
Like the
location
boys
that isn't
want-
the docks or hit or anywhere of our turf? So it's a neutral location.
Yeah. So
Somewhere
yeah, I
nice,
don't
somewhere
know.
scenic, you know, somewhere neutral.
I think the boys just are just thinking ahead, just like in case you guys, do ambush us. They don't want that. So it's the talk. It's like you guys have to.
You
come
have my
to us, you know
word,
what I
there
mean?
is no ambush, there's nothing. I ain't been around a very long time.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do no ambush, I ain't trying to do a stupid shit. I'm trying to talk to you, see what you're about, see what you're saying. I've come back to my gang talking about you guys. So I'm trying to hear what you're saying, what you're about. Meet you
All
somewhere, neutral thing, no ambush, no
Okay.
shooting, no nothing. Just want to chat to you. We can agree on a
All right.
ceasefire, whatever you want.
All right. Give me like 5 minutes. Let me speak with the boys. Okay.
All right.
I'll call you back. All right. Easy.
Let's see. They're going to call me back in 5 minutes.
All right.
They said they're preparing ahead in case there's an ambush.
Understood.
Go get the war kits.
Should we get prepped or not?
No, because we're going to stick to our word. And evidently, we're going to get domed anyway. So I'm not going to help you in a situation, am I? I can help you in a situation by talking to them, but put a gun in my hand. Not much assistance there, my friend.
I think you'd put in work.
I would try to. I'll put my life and heart and soul on the line.
These men ain't.
But what matters more in the city is
cocaine. Cowboy said.
Yo.
Yeah. Would you do middle of Legion Square?
Middle of Legion Square.
Yeah.
What's the reason behind Legion Square?
What the?
No, there's no reason.
You're kidding.
It's surrounded by buildings. It is a very popular place.
Yeah, but like you said,
it's not
like,
scenic anyway. So
Yeah,
how does that
but-
benefit or help you other than knowing that place inside out?
I don't know. We're just saying Legion Square just to have a neutral space. Right? You want to have a neutral location, not your.
No, let's go somewhere where neither of us know the place inside out. We don't know every crook and cranny.
But like if we're 6 on the ground, like
Legion Square. I'm trying.
Let's not be stupid. Come on. Let's just go somewhere.
Okay.
That is just a neutral place to go. That isn't surrounded by buildings. Isn't surrounded by roads that you can run in and ambush on either side, from both your side or our side. Let's put some trust in each other and just go somewhere nice and safe.
All right, boys. Somewhere nice and safe and not Legion Square.
There's no way you said Legion Square, bro.
Court Center?
They'll say Major
Alright,
Green.
Court
Oh,
Center
my
it
God.
is. Yeah, Court Center. Tommy, you good?
Not very
Court
creative,
Center?
are you?
No, we're not. We're you know. There's like what 1, 2, 3, 4,
Anyone
6
got confused?
6 dudes just standing here with 0 brain cells,
handle
just
the mindset.
trying to think of a place, you know.
Well, I gave you a place, Lumberyard. It's ain't different.
Little Maldini's peak.
Oh my
If you
God.
want to go to these places that are like just buildings full of like elevation, people where someone can go on the top of the building, underneath the building, left of the building, right of the building. I'm trying to go somewhere where like it's just simple. You can go somewhere flat if you want. Go to a beach somewhere if you want.
Why don't you do that park where we met the
Beach,
Italians, boys? You know, the one in by
the
Little
skate
Soul
park
with a
one.
skate ramp in it.
Alright,
to
boys,
Wu-Tang.
what do you guys want?
Yeah, let's do that.
Want a beach,
I think
lumberyard,
it's too complicated for them.
bro?
Should you go inside? Should you go inside Humane Labs? Like, should you go somewhere in Grapeseed? Do you want to go to the
How
Lighthouse in El
about,
Gordo? Do you want to go to Lake Gordo?
Alright. So you know,
So they could get there first and make sure it's
Zancudo
not happening.
Trail, right,
Like, they
right
can
where
even
the
come to
military
prison,
base
so
is,
we
is a
don't
beach.
care.
Well, the actual beach out to the ocean.
Yeah. We can meet there.
See, okay. Okay. What part of the beach? Because there's a whole big old beach there.
Just where the tippy point of it, you know.
The tippy point of it.
Yeah, basically like the Zancudo Trail, where you see the airstrip, basically, you know, just horizontal to it. You know what I mean?
Alright, I say less. Cool. Beat that.
Yeah. All right, easy.
Easy. Like me, like getting blood out of a stone.
Alright, where are we off to?
Alright, we're going to the beach. This is Zancudo Trail.
Of all that for a beach.
Yeah.
Basically, it's good.
So literally the little lip out to the side of the runway at Zancudo.
Okay, yeah.
You look on GPS, a little left bit, you know, where it loops
yeah.
around. I gave it a bit too large there, putting it smoked. Oh well. I just want to see what they're about. See if they're about it. Oh, they just walk the walk, or do they talk the talk? The reverse.
There is no passion, there is no aggression, there is no mindset.
No fuel. That's awkward.
My leader.
Start erping please, Daddy Zerk.
Start erping. How do you erp? Not heard this erping before.
Why? Oh,
This
well.
location's a bit wild considering where the bench was, I can't lie.
Was it right there?
Yeah, it's in a container in Zancudo.
Yeah, well, I think they just wanted to fill the control because I said lumberyard, which is right next to it, so I don't know why they bothered changing it.
Yeah.
This gas station on the right doesn't work, does it? It's out of it. It's out of order.
Yeah.
Tommy T
So my
giving it
closest gas
large.
station is Polito, or we take a left to Seaside, right?
Yep.
I have to go Seaside. Can you find them a call and just say we're going gas station real quick? 'Cause I have no fuel.
Yeah.
And I imagine they're coming from the docks anyway, so we've got time to wait.
Yo, we're gonna be like 2 minutes late. We have to swing off for fuel because we're B&T. We're gonna not make it there, guys.
We are gonna make it, if we'll make it back.
But you weren't expecting to wake up to that kind of news.
I was.
Yeah,
I rarely ever come back from somewhere and not have to come back to a war.
Actually, that's true. The last time you came back was a war as well, wasn't it?
And time for that was a war also.
Fuck's sake.
I'm starting to think it's not a me problem. How's this gang treating you? Is there there's some high council shit I've heard?
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I've had my vest about 4 days. Started a war basically. So it's just.
What made you get the vest? Was there a reason? Is there like a thing you did or?
Oh, I've been about for time and
And you're active.
I'm active and I've helped the boys a lot in the wars and shit between last time we were here. There's been a couple, the war against Seaside and shit, war against Lang almost again, but didn't happen. I think it was others. I don't think so. That was it.
Can't believe they asked to meet in Legion Square. I was gonna get changed by something cool than this. This is my undercover outfit. I'm blending in with the trees.
Should have seen what I was wearing earlier on in the fight. Highlighter on wheels, on wheels.
Why are you on wheels?
On legs. So you're not gonna stab them up with this one, right?
I've got flowers and a pizza.
Okay, yeah.
So unless I can throw a pizza at them, no.
Hey, you could.
No, I want to see what they're about. I want to
fair.
talk to them. I want to see what they're saying. You know, what's their like angle? What's their motives? What's their life like? You know?
Yeah.
Who are they as people? Now I've heard they walk the walk, but do they talk the talk?
Well, they've been talking hella shit.
Because in this city, talking's more important than walking.
They threw me in the ocean earlier on. They love to talk, but I have a feeling they won't talk quite as much to you.
Timo Werner. How many times have I done this shit? Man around people on the glide, man on top when we're hitting them licks. Feds in the rear, better dodge them pricks. Got 4 sticks in the ride. Chimpers. Are ankles? I have ankles. What a mask. PPG with a T1, thank you. Wedgie with a 21 free star, thank you. It's a secret with a 22, thank you. Alright, let's get this show on the road and then I'll be done for the day, unfortunately. But you can watch the whole VOD on ZerkaaLive. Or you're already watching the VOD on ZerkaaLive. Lovely. Got a chain on me. Am I going to get robbed for my chain? Yeah, good. They could take it off me and then never again. the best RP I've seen in months. I'm guessing it's the first RP you've watched in months. Because we've not really done anything. Yeah. Ominous. Yo, yo.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up?
How do you all do?
Chillin', chillin'.
And it's much better than Legion Square, don't you think?
I like Legion Square.
Why do you like Legion Square though? Like, it's right next to the police station. It's right next to crimes going on at all times.
It's in the public. At least we'll know that nobody shoots, nobody does anything stupid, you know?
Isn't it more likely to happen that you're going to get shot? People can just blend in with other people. At least here, like, look around you. Like, where are you going to get shot from right now? Like, Zancudo's a long way away. You got your cars right there.
I don't know.
Where the
bush handy somewhere.
So sorry.
Right, mate. What is this? Like you're a vlogger or something? What is this? You doing a documentary?
Yeah, I got my camera guy. I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, no.
Is he doing like a documentary in your gang or something? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I'm not gonna lie.
So your gang member just has a camera out all the time. You have no idea why he does that.
He's just kind of the idiot. You know, we let him do his thing.
So he's like the Matt.
Yeah, something like that.
And Matt, do you want to go play with your friend?
Nah, I'm good.
You must have a camera you can get out and you can go and play with him.
Even though I'm odd, he's definitely something.
What's his name?
Mike.
Mike what? Is it like Oxmal?
Oxmal, yeah.
Right. Yo, Mike! Gonna put your camera down for a little bit, or? We have to speak up at the same time, too.
That's it.
Yeah, what's up?
He's tweaking, just don't look at
Oh,
it.
sorry. Yeah.
Just like bring out your camera and shit.
Correct.
Is he even filming, or are you just holding it around and checking out weird angles?
I was just taking like a monumental moment. You know what I mean? I love the memories.
What do you think's monumental about this?
Are you taking like a group picture for them? Like,
I think it's quite scenic, like I said.
All right, Mike,
Yeah,
just fucking
scenic.
step
What?
back in line, please. Jesus.
Oh.
Anyway, so I'm guessing you had to meet your leader, right? Or no?
No, but I speak for them during war.
You speak for them. There's multiple people, or is it just a guy?
I speak for the Saints, yeah. That's multiple
okay.
people.
What's your name?
Saint.
St. Clair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So we're in a timeline.
Yeah.
I mean, I've not been around for a bit, you know, so I come back and I'm hearing there was some discrepancies, some scruffles with the Saints. I'm like, okay, search Saints on timeline, and I see your name come up. I'm like, okay. I guess that's not the Saints, that's Saint. But you're Saint from the Saints.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're based down in the docks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm hearing, you know, these people behind me and you guys are a bit of like a bit of beef going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
How's that going?
I like to think pretty well, I'm not gonna lie.
On your side, I guess, right? Or
yeah.
Or just in general, it's going pretty well.
Yeah, I think we proved ourselves.
You proved yourself to who? Or to them?
To the city.
To the city?
Yeah.
How have you proven yourself to the city, do you think?
Well, when you see me rocking a Mandem chain around and just, you know, having heads everywhere, you know, I feel like we make a point.
Oh, so when people see you rocking
for a long ass time.
Oh, who disrespected you?
At least a few of your boys back there.
He named some for me, like single them out?
Or
just like an incident or a moment, or just like a thing that happened.
The Matt guy, I know.
What the Matt guy do?
I don't ask the specifics. I know he's been disrespectful.
Oh, he's just been. Oh, someone put their hand up behind you. Mike, what you got to say?
Hey, you know, he stole our car. You know, he said, "Come get it back," so we came get it back. And then like, I don't know if he remembers this, but like, a year and a half ago, he took a meth table from my friend that, you know, it was a 3-way deal, but like, you know, he yoinked that shit, and I never got it back. You know. we paid for that, you know, no payment. It's just Matt, you know.
What you got to say to yourself, Matt?
Bro's telling me I've stole his meth table. So what happened was we were in a three-way
Did
deal.
you or did you not?
Not. So I
I
stole
don't,
it.
I
and
don't want to
then
hear
paid
some
for
long
it.
story. Did you or did you not?
I stole it and paid for it.
Easy.
Yeah, but you paid half,
I
and
physically
I paid half, no?
for it in cash because I didn't want to be scammed when I said I wanted to be out the deal. So I took it so he couldn't scam me, and then I gave him the cash so it wasn't an issue.
That's what do you say to that,
Yeah,
Mike?
but I bought into it as well, no? I didn't get
If
no
he didn't
cash.
give you the money, that's not on me.
Who's the other person?
Can
I
everyone
don't
speak
even
up?
know his name. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really wake up in the city, but you know.
Can I ask a question real quick? Forgive me for
Yeah.
speaking.
Yeah,
But how
go
long
ahead.
you been with the Saints?
Me?
Yeah.
For some time now. Adam, do you remember when I joined? Or like almost 2 years?
Almost 2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just checking.
Right, so it's a meth table incident. I'm hearing this.
Yeah, there was like a car issue apparently. Like Matt said something about come get it or some dumb shit like that after stealing one of our cars. Just basically like insinuating like you can just kind of walk all over us. And, you know.
So you'd say Matt's got like
Little
an
things
ego.
like
He,
that.
he thinks he could just walk all over you. Is what you're saying. So then,
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know if it's an ego issue. I don't know exactly what it is.
he don't respect you. You're saying.
Yeah, he didn't. I think he'll be a bit more careful with his words now.
Oh, because you've been warring them or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it goes both ways, right? You go to war, you earn some respect on both ends, you know?
So do you think you respect Matt more now or no?
I don't know about him specifically, but the Mandem as a whole, maybe, yeah.
Okay. So what can I do as me coming in today to help resolve this in any way, shape, or form? You know, is there like an ultimate goal
Well,
for you in
last
this?
I
Is there a
spoke,
conclusion to this, or is it a non-stop ongoing thing forever? That
From
we'll
the
be
get-
at each other's
on-
necks for life, or is it a case of you want something? Do we want something? What is it?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. After a day of like fighting, or like two maybe, it was not going your way. And I called, said, look, we don't want anything. Like, this is obviously not gonna go your way. We don't want to kill anybody. Just like, call it. It's over. Like, just call it. And then Saint, your Saint, was pretty respectful, and I think she was open to the idea. And then I received a call from Matt. And, you know, I think he's very specific in the way that he does his things. Pretty disrespectful. Probably thought he was gonna press somebody, you know what I mean?
W press.
And ended up, you know, just fueling the fire a little bit.
By doing what
I'm all
exactly,
open.
or can you elaborate, or is it?
I have no idea. I don't remember what
It
he
wasn't
said
to
on the
you, it was someone
phone.
else, or was it to you?
No, it was to me, but I just I blocked it out as soon as I heard that he was just chatting for the sake of chatting.
So you know he was like yappering, and you was like, oh, this guy's
Yeah.
chatting Japanese.
Something like that. But we've been open to the idea of ending it. I think we gave you an opportunity to just let it go for nothing. Winston has brought up multiple times that you guys are filthy rich, and we haven't
Winston
even
has said
scratched
that.
the surface. Yeah, and we haven't even scratched the surface of your wealth, is what he said. Which is surprising to me because I feel like what we took is pretty valuable. But, you know, I'm going by his word, you know what I mean? So if you guys want to end this today, or walk away, not risk your lives all the time and getting your shit kicked in, 3 mil.
You want 3 mil, sorry.
Yeah, which is an insignificant number compared to what we took, to be honest. And like Winston said, we didn't make a dent, so maybe 3 mil wouldn't make a dent either.
You're gonna leave out the fact that you said we're taking everything from you? And I said, no, you haven't taken everything from us.
If you
You
want
gotta
to
leave
chat
that
about
out.
how rich you are, then I'm gonna use that against you. That's on you, not on me.
Yeah, but don't leave details out. Don't bend it to your advantage.
So this thing you took from us, right?
Mm.
Why do you want it? And what do you see yourself doing with it?
There's only really one thing to do with it.
Yeah, but what? How are you going to do that?
I don't think that's for you to know. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see what you're about. You know, what kind of guy you are, what kind of gang you are, what are you bringing to the table?
I don't really have to prove anything to you.
I'm not saying you have to. I was just asking. You know, you can just say,
Yeah,
I don't give a shit what you're
feel
saying.
you. Yeah, I feel you, but yeah, that's for us to know, not you. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, of course. See if you're going to benefit the city or not, you know?
Yeah, of course. It's the purpose of it.
You want 3 million and all that.
I mean, like you said, like Winston said.
How much do you think it's worth?
What?
What you took?
I don't think it has a monetary value.
If you was to give it, like, let's say right now, I say I want it off you right now. How much do you think it's worth?
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't think I'm open to offers though.
Not giving you one. I'm just asking you.
I don't know. I haven't thought about selling it, so I don't think of a number.
All right. We'll get back to you.
Okay.
That's okay with you, Saint?
Yeah, that's all good. You have my number?
No, but I'll get it.
I'm in Yellow Page.
Nice meeting you guys.
All right,
Yeah,
take
yeah.
it easy.
Y'all have a good one.
What's the rest of your names actually? Let me just, I want to get names and faces. So we got Saint.
Spiro.
Spiro.
Yes, sir.
Like the Pokemon.
No, that's Spyro. I'm Spiro.
No, Spyro's a dragon. Spiro's a Pokemon.
Oh. I don't know. Yeah, like the Pokemon. Yeah, Spiro. There you go.
Sweet. Right, my Coxmalt. Yep, got you.
Yep.
You
Adam
are
Prince.
Adam Prince.
That's who I see.
2IC. Wait, why aren't you speaking?
Because he's my war guy. I let him speak.
He's your war guy. You're the 2IC and he's speaking.
Yeah,
That's my
but
war
he's
general
member.
right there.
I put him in that position, Tommy.
He's the war guy.
He's my war general. I put him in that position.
Why is it? What?
Fair,
Okay.
I would have let somebody else speak. You haven't been awake the entire time.
All right, I'll give Adam Prince a call maybe. And then your name's what? Sorry.
I'm Jordan. I'm the one who took the bench.
Okay.
I was the one who did that.
Jordan, and you are.
Ethan, EGP.
Sweet, nice to meet you. I'm Tommy T. So you know.
Meet you.
Alright, take it easy.
Wow, he sounds a bit like you, bro.
Did you get?
That's what I'm saying, bro. He just appeared out of the ocean. I swear.
Yeah, no,
He
popped
called
up
me.
next to them and then-
Yeah, he pulled up before you man got there.
Oh. Oh, is that your local whip?
So what do we think?
Sorry.
Well.
I told you to demand money.
Yeah, of course they're gonna demand saying. If they know they're clowning you, of course they're gonna demand saying. And evidently you missed your opportunity, and obviously Winston, they're just using you as a pawn, so don't worry. Like a chess piece to them.
Yeah. That's not how it went down.
No, I know what you're trying to say, don't worry. So, you're telling me this one mistake that you've made here, right, has cost us that thing 8 mil in mats, and they want to get 3 mil more. Just saying like a 25, 30 million mistake.
I'd say the bench is probably worth like 30, man.
Don't dig yourself a bigger grave.
I'll pay it myself, so it's not affecting you guys.
We haven't got 40 million to pay. I mean, we paid a 3 million, but we've lost 40 million basically. And they got the war guy speaking, who don't speak much anyway.
Hmm.
So we need to work out our own chess move here. Is there a chess move here, or are we browsers down?
The reality is we can't outshoot them.
So the only other move you said is you blowing it up, right?
There's another one, but I don't think the
Not
boys
doing
would
that.
agree
We're
with
not
it.
doing that.
What's the other one?
Pigeon mentioned it, and it's allowing Pigeon to have someone in the PD get a promotion.
Oh, so
And that way
as in
it's-
handing it off to...
Yeah, and that way it's done and dealt with, and it's never coming back.
And then we work with the police.
Yeah, I don't think I will be part of a gang that works at the police.
Yeah.
I said the same thing.
No, exactly. But those are only possible.
I don't
options,
care
so it's either
where the
blowing it
city
up-
is or how the city's gone. I am not going that way ever. Say all that about you. Yeah, so that might be around.
I
You
can
know?
pay
So
the
now
3
I
minutes. We
can
wanna
be
be
an
done
absolute
and
prick to
dealt
you.
with
Great.
The reality is that bench, no one ever did anything with it other than me and Denzel.
If we
Maybe it's right they take it then. To be honest, maybe they will do more of it. You know, that's why I asked to see. I'm kind of curious. If you turn around to me and said, "Oh yeah, like we want to feed the city, and change it all up,"
And that's
we
the thing.
you know, come in helicopters and drop off shit, then maybe, you know.
Yeah.
There is another option.
What's that?
They just want cash.
We tell them, you know, if that's where people's headspace is, that they want to end it, tell them they ain't getting shit. They've got what they got, and they can deal with it. And we just don't aggress anything. They want to pull up to the block and try smoke us again. They'll get laid out like they did today.
It would
We
force
talked
them
about
into the
we talked
being
them
the
in.
aggressor.
Yeah, we talked about switching it so that they're the aggressor or not. If we tell them they're not getting shit, they've got enough.
You think you can hold that down?
You can definitely hold our block.
My only query with that is if you then get in a position where that's not the reality and we have to have another meeting.
To say actually that didn't work and they've done us in all over again. You know, right in
So
our
they're
own
just
turf.
gonna say now we want 5 M's.
Did we end
Yeah.
up finding out how they found out about the bench? Like who told them?
No.
No. They said they've known for 9 months. Someone told them 9 months ago, and they've been looking into it for 4 months.
And then the other
Capping, by the way, he ain't been Saints 2 years.
Well, the funny thing is as well though, that situation we had with the Matt stealing that car was 2 months ago. So why would they randomly 4 months ago want to find our bench? Like what else did we do to them for them to
No,
want to?
they just
They're just using that.
They want respect in the
just wanted a
streets and the
bench.
city.
That's what
They got to get a name on the map.
They
They're on their come up steez. You know, they're doing what they can to get their name on the board. How you go about that is how you want to go about that. You know.
The other thing
You're not gonna be seen and respected in the streets unless you do what they're doing. You know, they have to do that kind of stuff. Like you can't just
Yeah, that's fair.
can't be a chess piece for us or another gang. If you want to get your name on the map, you got to start taking out the big dogs. You know.
Yeah.
The next thing is you pay them the 3 M's. What's stopping them?
Carrying on.
Going for the other thing next.
The lab?
What other thing?
Yeah.
A lab.
We have to use it to lose that.
Yeah, and that's the thing is Hydra uses that 90% of the time. We don't even use it. That goes back to the thing. We don't have enough people to actually use it. Like the main reason why we never use that is we never have like 6 awake to ever go there as a 6.
And the times we have 6 will be a day Denzel ain't about.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of if we can't have it, no one can have it.
I don't think that's gonna happen. though.
Blowing up.
In an ideal
Yeah,
world, that
I
happens,
mean-
but that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. We saw what happened to the spaceship.
Nah, the city works. You know.
I don't think we should give him 3 mil.
Well, then that leaves your only option is that you say we won't pay it, but we ain't gonna push anything else on you. We ain't gonna go for you. We ain't gonna be aggressive. We ain't doing nothing. And if they turn around and say, well, we're gonna come get you, then
Yeah,
Let
true.
them.
then that's what we have to then accept and agree to. If you're happy with that, we'll do that. And I won't call the war general. I'll call Adam the 2IC.
What does everyone think?
I honestly
Question
think
is,
the
are we
back
gonna
will
have
just
people
run.
about? Because I know morale was dropped a shit ton the past couple days.
Even if the morale's not there, we're gonna be here. You know what I
Still have
mean?
people around, yeah.
The only time I don't wake up like at the storm is when nobody else is, you know?
Oh yeah,
I've
I'll
been
still
here for
back
this,
the wall. Whatever.
you know.
Your options are you pay it. I go back to them and say, look, you've already got a lot out of us. You've proven your worth and your whatever. So we're happy just leave it there. No P's. That's what we're offering to you. We're not going to go aggressive on you or leave it as you doing your thing, all right? Leave it at that for them. And if they want to be aggressive from that, they can. I think the blowing out thing ain't going to happen, and you're just going to spark it all over again anyway. So that that's not going to be a case of it won't be there for them anymore. It's still going to be a thing, and they're just going to come for you harder and then say 10 mil. So I think our best option is that.
What happens with the spray they have on our turf?
They have spray on our turf.
Yeah, they took one
on the wall of the casa.
One day they did have 6 about. They took one.
You don't need 6 about to take the spray. They probably didn't have 6.
You need one around to take a spray. I think that's the way we go. We tell them, bun off. We won't hunt you guys. If they want to come give it to us, we know we can hold it down at our own ends.
I'm not going to mention that. I'm just going to say we're just going to give them a flat offer of we're happy just to end it there. Not paying for not paying the 3 mil though, but we're not going to go for you. We're not going to do anything. You can do your thing.
What about so they feel like they're actually getting something? Is we offered them 500k for the cost of the spray they took. Just so
we're offering them money. We're offering them money for the spray they took. Oh, because they paid for it.
We're also forgetting something though. They've got chains.
I took that chain back. How many chains did they have?
I took Saint got her chain back.
Who hasn't got a chain?
I have
how many yours?
I have one chain of someone else's.
So they still have one.
What one is it you got?
I have one that has like 10 rubies and like 1 diamonds.
That's my one. Yeah. Jay lost his, so they've got Jay's.
And if we do this, that chain will never see the light of day again.
That's what I'm
Getting
saying.
that spray back's a long day.
Fuck the spray, I guess. But chain is like.
Has Jay's got gems in it and shit or no?
Probably not. It's pretty fresh.
I don't think so, but
is it brand new?
It's more the.
Yeah, pretty much.
He got it probably a couple of months ago.
So
we definitely got everyone else's.
Yeah, I took Saints back today. Who else lost it?
Mine.
Yeah.
You got your own as well, Patar, yeah?
Yeah, and yeah, they never took mine.
Oh, so it is literally just Jay then.
We'll see. I can ask for it. Because we have no leg to stand on here, and we're going back with a counter that isn't anywhere close to what they're offering us. So they could just say no and just say F you.
Yeah.
That's why I want to call this Adam Prince guy, because he's weaker than the War General, who's obviously clearly put in place for that reason. The Adam Prince guy's clearly nicer. The other guy just doesn't have just deadpan response.
He's soulless.
If we're gonna counter them with an offer they're not gonna want, this is probably gonna go back into fighting. Do we want to let them know we care about the chain? Because there's a good chance as soon as they know we care about the chain, they put it in their yard.
They know we care.
Because at the moment they're fighting with the chains, and we kind of want to keep it that way to get them back.
They know we care. They're fighting with the chains because they're trying to prove themselves.
We're not, but we're not going back to say we're fighting them. We're going back to saying that we're not going to go after you or anything.
It's very likely.
So it's whether or not he turns around and says we're going after you, though.
I mean, if we end up finishing the war, they'll probably give the chains back. No.
No, because we're not giving them the 3 million. We're saying to them, we ain't going to pay you anything. But you did everything else. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's no way we pay him. No way. We can't, bro.
Well, they've evidently commanded the rhyme and reason to pay them.
They have, but I don't know.
There's gotta be a limit to how much they can take. You feel me?
Well, there isn't, is there?
I'd rather risk.
You can take your
fighting on
car,
the
take your
far
house, take your
ends
life, take your wife.
and defending, than pay them that 3 mil, bro.
I lost my wife a long time ago.
Then what if you lose 3 mil in the process of fighting them again back at the turf?
It's likely.
Because understand me, I am just going back here and saying, well, no, we're ending the war, but we don't want to. Like, I'm offering you nothing.
We could counter them like 750k and say we want our spray back, we'll pay for it, and the chain.
I think a counter offer will actually, because they'll basically say no. Look, they might actually take it.
Their egos want to be able to say, "Mandem paid us to end the war." I'm telling you, that's what they want.
Yeah, and that's why if you offer them something instead of nothing, we might actually get that.
Yeah, that's why I was
I
thinking
think
like
when it
half M&M
comes
or something for the spray.
Because the thing is, we've spent $1 million on sprays on this war and then $1 million on guns. But the thing is, the money is useless if one of us die, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's where Tommy is getting at.
I mean, they got enough.
Yeah, they have had enough. That's the thing.
They've got
but
enough.
I also think they won't.
Let me call this Adam guy. I don't see what he's saying.
I think 750 is reasonable.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I think as long as you came back with some sort of monetary amount.
Tommy.
Yo, wait, you have my number?
Well, I asked the boys whose number was this, so
Oh,
no, I
okay.
didn't.
Right.
I'm having a chat with the boys. Can I call you back once I'm done with this?
Can I have a chat with you real quick before you chat with the boys, before I chat to mine?
Sure.
So you're 2IC, right? So I'm guessing that you have this war general in place because he's the guy who, you know, kind of just talks with very simple words, won't back down on anything, doesn't say much.
Not necessarily.
I think that's the case from talking to you in the space of 10 seconds. But, right?
Sure.
In this scenario, do you not feel that you've got quite a lot already to be asking for more?
Well, the problem, like he said, was Winston, right?
Because he had.
If it wasn't for that egotistical comment, then that's the case. But I want to speak to my boys, and I'll go from there.
And what are you speaking to them about?
About this entire meeting
About
that we just had. Yes. I want to debrief with them and just let them know. And I want to come to a simple conclusion with them, and then with you.
All right.
All right.
So are you going to call me back?
Yeah, I'll call you back, Tommy.
All right, easy. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
All right, he's having some debrief or saying with his gang about the meeting. I think this Adam guy wants a simple resolution, and he wants a debrief at the meeting with his gang. So he's gonna talk first, and then call me back. So we'll see.
Okay.
I think the war guy might have made the 3 mil decision on a bit of an ad hoc one.
Well, I said on the phone. I said, I'm guessing this war guy is the guy who talks when, you know, he needs to get something done and don't back down and not say much. Where I said from talking to Adam in the space of 10 seconds, you could tell, you know, he actually a bit more human. So we'll see. He's also 2SC, so he calls the shots, not this war general guy.
Who's the leader?
Can't even remember his name, can I?
Adam something.
That's
Adam
2IC.
It's 2IC, then it's Bertha still.
Look, it's Bertha.
Is it not Jordan?
No, Jordan's nowhere near.
No, Jordan's nobody in their gang. Because I was told Adam was the new leader. If Adam is only 2IC, then that means Bertha's still the leader.
Oh. I think it's a very different gang to when Bertha was around.
No, 100%.
Well, evidently, yeah.
When Bertha was around,
I was not expecting to be told that we were getting steamrolled by Saints.
They merged with a gang. I think they were called the Vice pretty recently, and I'm pretty sure that's where their capable shooters have came from.
Yeah, that's what
I heard from what was his name?
And you don't think that guy at the front, wherever his name was, St. Clair, has been around for 2 years, right?
No way.
Bro, that guy.
I'd be surprised if he's been
story-
around for 6 months.
That guy, the story he was on
I'm gonna
about,
do some
like,
research.
it was before Roman times. It was before I was even roadman.
Who was?
That was about was that with Prince?
Yeah, it was around them times. So the story you gave about the meth table was before I was even like talking to roadman. Just to give you some like.
Oh, the meth table story was before Roadmen.
Before roadman.
Yeah, Matt.
Oh, so that's like
Mandem
that's
or
a
Roadman.
long-term revenge planned.
Petard, do you know the table
that's the one I bought off
He's been,
you.
he been holding that grudge for a long time.
The first time I ever spoke to Petard, that was the meth table I sold Petard.
Yeah, I scammed Matt off a meth table.
But that's not why they
money on
took
that
it,
table.
innit? Like when we spoke about it originally, we established that they literally wanted a bench, and then when they
They're just
found
finding
ours
excuses
was one that
now
they
and
could get,
reasons,
they
yeah.
just come up with reasons as to why it was valid.
Yeah,
That's
bullshit.
usually
100%.
that.
Yeah.
You haven't got to buy into it or do any delve further into it, honestly.
That's the thing is, remember when they told us the story? It was, oh, we were looking for the bench for 6 months, then it became 9 months, then it became 4 months, then it.
It's the issue with the server, isn't it? When you're on it, you're stuck on it. You have to like, I want to go bed, but I have to wait for this guy to call me back now. I don't want to wait for this guy to call me back. I want to go. I want to
know
go.
about it. All of Hydra know about it.
What? I want to go to
I'm
bed.
pretty sure
I got
GG
gym in the
know about
morning.
it. Like half the city knows about it, just like our stupid meth lab.
He texted me if I get a G checked one more time.
Who?
Who did?
The kid. I'm assuming he's been checked by Saints just driving around city.
Oh, because he's British?
Yeah.
Did you just get G checked or what? Sure
He
not.
called me earlier in the middle of the meeting, and he called me again a few minutes ago, and then texted me.
He's getting G checked by randoms.
That's the thing. Like, they probably had 6 here, and then 6 looking for people around the city still.
DJ
You know what,
is
another-
good. Who's DJ?
One of them.
DJ is one of them.
Saints as
Okay.
well.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo, it's DJ Cooper. I'm a command member of the Saints. You won't be speaking to Adam anymore. It's gonna be me. I'm in command.
why?
Yeah. Well, I am in command. Oh, like I'm in.
Why am I
I'm in
not speaking
command
to Adam?
in the Saints. You're speaking to me now.
But why?
'Cause you are.
Can you tell me why?
I'm gonna sit here and tell you why we took that bench of yours too.
You're gonna tell me why?
You want to know why we took it?
Oh yeah, please.
Because it was the easiest one to take, and then Matt and James just made it even easier by trying to bitch us out over and over and over. That's exactly why we took it.
What does that mean?
Constant talking down to us, mocking us on Twitter, robbing cars, all that type of shit for months.
Matt and who?
James,
Okay.
that's why it was taken. You know, we wanted a bench. Yours was the easiest to go for. You know, they made it a bit of more of a motivation to take it. From you guys.
So first protocol, you wanted a bench. Second protocol, Matt and James were chatting shit to you. You felt disrespected, so you thought, you know what, this is the easiest one to get. We'll take it off them because.
Oh no, we made the decision to take your bench before they disrespected us.
Oh, so that was just like
Yeah, that
they're
was just like
telling me
more
instead of
fuel to
motivation.
the fire, you know. Like it made it even easier to take from you guys because they were just pricks the whole
So
time.
why was it so easy to take? Out of curiosity, because I ain't been here, so.
We do our research. We're.
What's the research?
We're in line with decent. Well, that's not for you to know, is it? The bench is gone. That's your research enough, my guy.
That's my research enough.
Yep.
That doesn't make
And that's
sense.
enough research you need. We yoinked that bench. You know, you don't need to know anymore, do you? So the war. We want 3 million to end it.
Why is that
And again,
not
the
talking,
reason we-
though? Why is
the
your
reason-
2IC not talking? Why are you suddenly in command over your 2IC? Why does a war
Because
general speak
I'm
to your
a
2IC?
Because I'm a command member.
What does a command member mean, though? Like what?
You know, I'm in high command in the gang.
Oh, like a high command member. But so the
Yeah.
2IC's above you, though, still, right?
Yeah, I fought this war too. You know, I've been in fights in this war.
Has he not?
Some.
Has he not been?
Some.
Oh, some.
But not no.
Is he like on the naughty step? You guys told him off, and was he trying to be nice? And you was like, you know what, we're not being nice. So then you picked up the phone and said, I'm gonna do it instead because you're too.
Nah, I'm just telling you why it's free mill. To be honest with you,
Why is it free mill?
it's free mill because throughout the whole war, even with you boys getting smoked, all of your boys have done is act like pricks, acted with disrespect again, like they did, and we had some pretty hefty fines during that war for 2 of our boys who went in for medical neutrality. got 250k fines during this war, so that's what the free meal was for.
But your war general said it wasn't. It was because Winston said.
Oh, also, you know your gang actively works with cops too during this war. That's why it's free meal too.
How?
Yeah, we know about Suarez telling your boys to scoop us up after fights because they have big warrants out and stuff. To check how close your boys are with the cops, Tommy.
So they said what? They said to Suarez to come scoop them up.
So Suarez told your boys to take our boys to him.
Suarez.
Yep, James told us in jail that Suarez wants our boys bad and told the Mandem boys that Suarez wants us from this war.
Okay.
That's what James told us in jail.
James told you that information.
Fortunately, James is smart enough not to do that and told us he's not going to do that. Yep, James told Spiro in jail that Suarez wants our boys bad and that he wants our boys from this war.
James said he's going to do it, but he's not going to do it?
Well, James is the only one who actually sees sense. I don't know what your other boys do.
I was just saying the other boys did do it, but James said he's not going to do it, but he told you they're going to do it.
I don't know whether they actually did do it or not. I wouldn't put it past your boys, though, to be honest with you.
So you're assuming they work with the cops. You're not saying they did. So your story's already crumbled instantly.
I don't know whether Suarez would ask those questions if he wasn't close to you guys, to be honest with you. Why would he ask you guys to deliver us?
You backed out of your own story instantly.
Well, no, I told you James didn't want to do it. I didn't say the other boys didn't.
You said they did. You started with
I
they
don't
did.
know.
No.
I said
James said
Suarez told them to.
Okay.
That indicates that they're quite close to the cops. I don't think. Why would Suarez ask a gang to give up another gang?
I mean, I was literally talking to a cop earlier, and he said to give up a gang by doing some drug deal, and just as a joke. I don't really think it's a. I think you're taking it in some deepness. I think you're deep in something that's probably.
That's how we've taken it, so that's why it's free meal.
People like run around saying sarcastic shit, and then.
We didn't take that as a joke, so that's where your free meal is coming from. The disrespect, the fines, and just you guys being just pricks the whole war, even though you don't
think the rest suffices that? You think that how much were you talking here? Do you think you've pretty gained out of this take away the free meal?
Yeah, but the bench and the materials, that's completely aside from the war, my guy. You're now paying to stop. It is because you're now paying to stop your boys getting smoked. That's what this is about. You're not paying to get this bench back. You ain't getting the bench back. The bench is irrelevant to this conversation. You're now paying to stop your boys getting smoked every day. That's what it is. Right. You're paying to end the war.
You want us to pay to end the war, is what you're saying?
Yeah. You are going to pay to end the war.
Are we?
Yeah. Because we're just going to keep smoking you otherwise.
So what? So if we said, we're not going to pay up anything, what would you, what your intention to do is just go out hunting for us every day or what?
And that's what war is, no?
Well,
we've been out on the streets every day.
I'm hearing that you're not hunting. We're hunting you, right?
Oh, no. I mean, it might be on you guys to come for us, but we're still out in hunting parties coming for you guys in three cars deep every time. So
you are Mr. Free Meal, no if, buts, or maybes, right? Am I gathering this right from you, Mr. DJ Cooper? You are Free Meal. No
free meal's the offer on the table right now, yeah.
And there's no if, buts, or maybes to you, or there is?
If you want to throw something back at us, I can listen, but it's got to be close.
It has to be close to Free Meal.
Yeah, we got to get something.
So you just want something, right?
I mean, like I said,
you want to be able to go around the city and say, we made the Mandem pay to end the war. That's what you want, innit?
I mean, I don't really...
You want that chess piece?
Care about that, to be honest with you. They know
you do, though, because your war general literally said that you wanted to get respect in the city and earn that. So surely that's part of it, right?
We got that now. I'm fairly sure.
It's clearly something you still
One of our boys lost an arm to you guys. One lost an eye. We've had boys go to jail for 250k fines. I think a good couple million. Yep. Your boys put him in a helicopter blade. I think a good couple million is definitely what we've lost at least.
I'll get back to you one day.
All right, sounds good. Bye.
Where's this Adam guy?
Hello?
Can you get Adam to pick up his phone, please?
Adam's not here right now, I'm afraid. Told you you're only going to be speaking to me now, Tommy.
He is there, you don't want him to talk.
You can talk to him, but the offer's still going to stay the same.
Just pass the phone to him real quick, go on.
Alright, okay.
Bro, he can't talk. He's too ISA, he can't talk.
Tommy.
Walk away from your gang real quick.
I'm not walking away from them, Tommy.
No, Why are you not allowed to talk?
Well, they've been in the fights, Tommy, just like you and I. We haven't been fighting.
Listen,
should be doing this week.
exactly. So why can't you? I've walked away from my gang real quick to talk to you. So why can't you just
Alright,
say?
I'll walk away. I'll walk away right now. Give me a second. Alright, I'm on the other side of my office. What's good?
Why the can you not talk? Just because you haven't been in the war? Is that why?
Well, it's not my place to make negotiating
Are you really a
deals.
2IC if you can't talk in your own gang?
Oh, I can. I can
It
do
doesn't
as
seem
I
like it.
please in this game.
They refused.
Well,
DJ
Tommy,
on the phone said that
at the end
you're
of the
not
day,
allowed
it doesn't
to
matter.
talk. No,
It doesn't matter.
it's
I'll
different.
talk to whoever the fuck I want.
You
I
clearly
was
don't.
right next to him when you. I was right next to him when he spoke to you.
Yeah, and you refused
Tommy.
to answer the phone, and I had to then call him to say, "Can your son talk to me, please?"
Well, if that's the way it's going to be, Tommy, it's going to be 3 mil. Like, unless you're going to throw me an offer, I have no insurance that your boys aren't going to come back next week and start shooting up my boys again. I need something, and you're not working with any of me or my boys.
I know I am trying to work with you, but what I'm getting from your boys is DJ going crazy in my ear, talking a whole lot of yappa, and I'm trying to get to the root cause of all things and see what you're about, and he's just going on some crazy one. He thinks he owns the whole city. So I'm seeing what he's on, and I'm saying, can I speak to your actual 2IC and to get someone who actually wants to talk and has an understanding and reason and back and forth and understands that? But no, he was like, no, he's not allowed to talk.
Yeah, because I can be way too reasonable at times. But if you're going to call me his son or whatever he was and say I have no power in my own gang, then yeah, there's going to be a problem. So I don't know what you want to talk about, Tommy.
I want to talk to someone who's reasonable and someone who actually, like, you know, has something about them.
I am reasonable. Yep, and
that's why you're 2IC and he's
go?
not.
So what's going to? Yeah, well, I put him in that position, Tommy. But what's going to take to end this war? Because I want 3 mil. Because I have no insurance that your boys are going to come.
Want 3 mil because
I
I'm
want 3 mil.
Things, right?
I gave them that number because I have no insurance that you're going to go out of your way and tell all your boys, here's a shitload of money, keep smoking them until they don't have any sprays down at their docks or whatever the case may be. So I need some sort of insurance.
So your reason is insurance. DJ's reason is Hank House, and Saint's a whole different reason as well.
No, we're all on the same playing field.
Well, you're not speaking the same words and the same language because you're telling me different things.
Well,
you're saying insurance, and he's saying
ways.
like we got some medical bills to pay. We got this. We got Matt, and DJ's telling me that like my gang was snitching or saying to Suarez, and then backed out of his own story halfway through. He said, actually, I've just heard that someone Suarez say something, but actually they said he wasn't going to do it anyway. So he went from like accusing all the way down to actually I just heard something.
Yeah, one guy wanted to back out of it. Doesn't mean the rest of your gang won't snitch on us.
They ain't gonna snitch.
Tommy, you're the leader.
They ain't gonna snitch.
How do I know that?
Anyone's in my gang ain't gonna snitch, because where I'm from in the city, that doesn't run round here. You know, there's certain levels of gangs, and I don't care what the city's like these days or who's around these days. Where I'm from, you don't do those things. You don't work with cops in any way, shape, or form. The only enemy is.
We can be on the same page with that. We don't work with cops. I hope they all die. But at the same page, I have no reassurance other than the bench that we took, and that's why this war started. I need to know what's going to take it from your end when you spoke to your boys of what's going to end this war.
What do you think the reason is as to why you took the bench? What do you think your reason is?
My reason?
Yeah.
Is because we can do a way better job than Patar ever could. I've been doing this shit longer than Patar was.
Fair. So you think the Patar was the issue, and do you think it was the easiest one to get? Do you think there's certain people who like fueled you to get it? Do you think there's certain gang members of my gang that you felt like, oh, they were disrespectful, so we had to like these guys, we're gonna take their bench?
A large majority of them, and Matt is the root cause of it. He wanted to pick on us and start a problem with us, while most of my boys were at the Sanguine War. So that's the majority reason, and Matt is your problem. You have a problem child in Matt.
So you've done your research, like I guess scoped it out, worked out everything that's going down. And
I've been looking at that bench for a very long time, and Patar got reckless with it. And guess what? My boys, they took that shit. No hesitation.
DJ was the one who took it, right?
Jordan was, he told you.
Oh, DJ was saying otherwise. DJ said it was himself. But I heard Jordan say it, yeah.
At the beach, yeah.
DJ was like, I was the guy who took it. No, I rate that. If you feel you can do a better job, then I don't hate that attitude. As a 2IC of your gang, I don't hate that attitude. You know, you're trying to put yourself on the map. If you can do a better job, I respect that.
I've been doing this with the bench stuff for a very long time, Tommy. I know I can do a lot better a job.
So why do you not feel that what you've taken is enough? If you feel like you've done your job in smoking us, right, and you feel that we now respect you, and you've got the bench and all those materials, why not just end it there and go, you know what, fair enough. Like, we've taken a lot from them, leave it there. Why the extra 3 mil? You're saying just insurance. I'm saying...
How do I know you're not going to come next week, scope out the bench, steal it from us, go back to war?
You're working a lot of shit, right? I have access to a whole lot of things in the city that we could do a lot of things. And I'm telling you that you have my word. If you just say, no, we end it there, no money transaction, then it just all goes away. We ain't coming back for you. You have your thing, you do your thing, and you try and prove me that you can do a better job than Patar in the city with that bench, right?
Oh, I've been working on a lot more benches than your one. Trust me. I'm
just saying you can prove yourself. Like you do your thing. I ain't gonna try and do anything.
I don't need to prove myself.
No, I'm just saying you're taking it. You said you can do better, so you can do it. And I'm just saying there's no money transaction. You just go do your thing. So obviously there's a lot of things that I can still do post that if I had to pay you for it. You know what I mean?
Tommy.
I can make sure that bench never appears anywhere in the city ever again. I can make sure that bench doesn't work anymore. I can make sure a lot of things happen. You know? I can make sure.
And how would you do that?
I have access to a lot of things in the city, my friend.
You have access to a lot of things in the city, huh? And that bench is never going to be seen again, is what you're saying.
I can make it go bye-bye.
Make it go bye-bye. Well, Tommy, we're at a standstill. Even if I do go there tomorrow and start using it,
you know what is wrong? No, because it's
materials cost a lot of money. Gun parts cost a lot. I'm sure you're aware of that. I'm sure Patar's well aware of that. But I have no reassurance from you, and I can't trust any of your gang that tomorrow my boys aren't going to be ocean dumped and my boys aren't going to lose another limb off their body or possibly be dead.
So
I want to work with you just as much as you want to work with me.
What would you want from me? Because money doesn't do that either, does it really?
Money doesn't do that either?
Like you want insurance, right? So and you want like something to prove that, but money doesn't do that either. That's what I'm saying. Money is not the play here, because you're saying money is what will solve this because you want the insurance. But how does money provide insurance?
How does money provide it? If we go back to war again, at least I know I can get a decent amount of guns and have that war with you again.
So it's to fund the chance of something going wrong.
Honestly, no, because I'm ready to give any of that money that you give to me and put it out back on the streets, because I'm going to be using that thing a lot. The first things I'm going to do is wipe those goddamn awful sprays that they put up on that bench. That door to that bench is covered. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
It sticks out like a sore thumb, Tommy. I will happily work with you and your boys of anything that you need in the future with it. That's no problem to me. But at the same time, I cannot assure myself or my crew that they're not going to get over by yours.
But surely your crew don't care, because the way DJ's been on the phone, he'd happily go forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just like you, money ain't a problem.
For who?
For both of us.
You just said
This
you
could
need,
be
you just said you need the money to fund the guns.
Oh, I'm gonna give it out to people. I'm gonna give out those
You just said
that
you need
come
the
on there.
insurance money to fund the war, to fund the guns.
I'd rather have you guys crippled, Tommy. I'd rather have you guys in a position where you're not going to come after me in the next month.
But 3 million's not going to do that, is it? So
you never know. I don't know your financial state.
well, it's not.
Tommy, I need a figure. And I will happily speak to my boys and get this thing ended.
My figure was my promise. I said that we won't do anything.
But I can't trust your promise, Tommy. I don't know you. You don't know me. It is what it is.
Maybe it's time to get to know.
And how would that be the case?
I trust in me.
By trusting you, huh? Well, let me go speak for my boys. Because I'm still in this goddamn corner. I'll see what's up.
Alright.
But I'm telling you, nothing's going to change out of it, Tommy.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, judging by the rest of your gang, so...
Well, you can blame Winston for saying how much money you guys got. Seems like that guy's a little bit lippy, just like Matt. But we've all got problem childs, don't we?
Yeah, you got a lot of them, I can tell.
Not as many as you, my brother. I'll speak to you soon, Tommy.
Farewell.
Most gangs would have probably, realistically, but everyone's with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's because we came up in a different angle. We didn't do the norm. We didn't do what everyone else is doing. We weren't defined by the same principles the other gangs are defined by.
Was it DJ you were talking to?
Well, I suppose DJ and Adam. spoke to DJ for 10 minutes, then refused to talk to him anymore and spoke to Adam. And then and then Adam refused to pick up the phones, and I called DJ and said, can you let your son speak to me? And then Adam called me and he got upset because I called him DJ's son. I was like, you're 2IC, how you letting someone speak for you? And I pushed his button a little bit. Yeah, I've got him to the point of he's considering the nothing and leaving it at that. But I know the rest of his boys ain't gonna take that. The DJ guy ain't gonna take it. They're talking about more stuff now. They're saying that you were working with Suarez to pick up their bodies during the war or something, to try and almost like snitch on them. And they're saying that James told them that in the prison, and then James said he wasn't gonna do it though, or something with Suarez. But that guy's story changed like 3 times. Adam, 2IC, says that he wants the 3 million as insurance, so we're not going to come back and do something like after we agree to end it. We don't come back next week and go all crazy on him again. DJ says the 3 million is because some people in the group singled out Matt. I know Winston got singled out. Run their mouth too much, and even though they were getting like smoked, they were just still running their mouths and chatting shit and not showing them respect. And the war general guy, St. Clair, obviously said that reason why they want 3 million is because Winston flexed our money at them, and Adam kind of backed that up too and said, well, you shouldn't have flexed your money at us because now we know you got money. I think they're struggling for money because he also said that the 3 million is insurance that helps them fund the guns for the next time that we get into an altercation. So and then he backtracked on that, but I guess they can't use that until this is over, right? Because they know that we can.
The other thing is they need to. So
and I just kind of gave them the threats of like, I can make that bench, go somewhere, in a sense of like, who knows what we could do in the city. I can talk to a lot of people in the city who could, Yeah, we get a bomb, we get a bomb, we get anything. I think he just didn't know what to say because also you don't know how I'm angling that, which is fair. Because yeah, like we could get bomb, blow it up. Obviously, we don't know how that's gonna work, but like there's a lot of things we can still do. So you got some other options. Like either you play the bluff and they have got money, or you keep going until they run out of money because we won't run out of money.
That's the thing with the benches right now, is you need at least minimum 20k, and deagles take 3 parts. So that's minimum 60k for a deagle. Even though they have all those materials, they still need the initial investment to buy those pistol parts, which they're minimum 20k a pop. One other thing.
I guess they can get off you really easily though, can't they? They can just if they say they're smoking you hypothetically, like say happen, right?
Yeah.
As long as you've got a gun, they can take it off you, make money off that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I said this to Patar a minute ago. It's like Patar has the connections to get all these materials for shit. Like they don't have that, from my understanding. Like
the guy Adam thinks he's been doing it longer than Patar, thinks to do a better job than Patar. That was the key thing that Adam was putting across, is that he thinks that Patar wasn't doing a good enough job with the bench, so wanted to take it and do a better job. And then also DJ said it was the easiest one to take, and they took it because Matt and James run their mouth too much and being disrespectful. So thought, you know what, go for anyone. Their bench needs to take. Let's take the Mandems. And they said they've been scoping it out and doing research on that for like 9 months straight. And Adam said that you were getting too reckless for a long time with your bench, and they just
considering half their gang wasn't even part of their gang for 9 months.
I guess them individually did that.
The funny thing is, we sold 500 guns in 1 week on our most productive days. That's why the bench was so active, is because we were selling 500-600 guns per week.
So yeah, supplying Pigeon's guns, that's enough said, bro. Like,
yeah, me and Pigeon were supplying the whole city with that.
I think anyone to think that they can do something better than Patar when it comes to production of anything, I think
it's delusional.
It's complete delusion, right?
Let's be.
He may think he has a massive cork. There's a guy in his gang called his Kamal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care what they have to say. There's no way they're doing it better than Patar.
I mean, everyone's heard of Patar. I don't know the Adam guy's name.
But that's the thing is,
any of us do.
Pigeon, like the amount we were manufacturing, I probably sold maybe 100 myself, and Pigeon sold like 400. And that was me with not even being awake. Like,
right.
This is when we were all in our apartments for like the longest time.
This is fun and great.
So if they think they can beat
great return,
that,
didn't mind it. It's quite a good RP, quite a good storyline coming out of this.
I mean, look, regardless of right, because a lot of gangs knew where our bench was And let's be real here, as everyone said here, you were doing a great job of it. Obviously, I know at one point you tried to move it, but it was destined to happen at any point. Like someone was gonna try to go for it.
The thing is, going alone is dumb. Yes, I admit that. Yes, you know, it is dumb, but it's also hard when you have so many orders coming in. But also, they're not wrong. Our bench is literally the easiest to take. Everyone else in the city has theirs, you know, X, Y, and Z, or they have, you know, their whole gang again. Like, we, in the grand scheme of things, the city knows we're not about. So obviously, our bench is the easiest to take. I was told so many times we weren't invited to X event, this event, that event, because we're not active. We're not about. So in the grand scheme of things, they're not lying.
Oh, it's theirs now, and I guess it's their time to fly their flag and see what they do.
So one thing I talked about with the boys too is what if it was a free-for-all? People like BSK, Ballers.
What, you tell them all where it is?
GSF. Yeah, they all know where it is. They know how.
They know where it is now, or you mean you're going to tell them where it is?
No, we tell them where it is.
This is what I mean when I was saying to him on the phone, is I have a lot of connection in the city. I can make that thing go by very quickly because we can turn a lot of people on it. I can pay people to I could pay people to stand outside it for the rest of the time.
Yeah, because I know GSF would 100% want one. I know MG would 100% want one. BSK would 100% want one. Ballers would 100% want one. If we told Seaside, I'm sure they would.
Higher bench security.
That's just extra Deagle and Browning and Thermite.
Hydra would. How many labs does Hydra have?
Well, they were joking about it the other day. They said we got most of the labs. Why don't we go for the benches now?
Yeah, I'm sure Hydra would want some entertainment in their life. Who else doesn't? Who else doesn't have benches?
The whole time.
Like half the city would just be happy to have a bench.
Wouldn't want one, really.
Yeah, like there's no one in the city that wouldn't be like, hey, I'm not gonna go for that. Everyone would die for an opportunity of that. It's just knowing where it is and knowing how it functions, especially for gangs that don't understand. So whether we go tell them, whether we do it anonymously like the way the meth guy did it to us, I feel like it's a big strength that we could use. Because if they have the whole city against them, boom.
We could blackmail them and say, listen, we'll tell everyone with a benches, or we just end it if you wanted to.
No, because they'll keep it in their apartment.
This is for a Mandem Records event at the bench.
Who's trying to make a new song?
I can't lie. I feel like if we can't blow it up, that's probably our best option.
Does anyone got any food?
Nah.
We'll put the DJ decks inside.
I'll make a book for it as well.
Oh, DJ was crying. Again? He's like, he was blowing up my phone with text like an old ex.
When?
Bro, when you were on the phone with him. He's like, how dare you let your leader speak for you, blah, blah, blah.
What do you mean? I am the leader.
Yeah, he's like, he wasn't even a part of a phone. Why are you guys letting him deal with your problem, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, because he's our leader and we respect his decision. And he's like, well, we have people handle our situations.
That guy came with some crazy energy. He was in my ears, yappa, yappa, yappa.
Yeah.
He thought his balls touched the ground.
It's funny he talks the most too, but I haven't seen him do shit with a gun this far.
Yeah.
He's hiding behind the war generals.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that option is probably the best way to just go about it. Have them fight the whole city, and it's unusable for them for the rest.
Are we paying them then? Or are we saying no, we're not paying you, and you can fight the whole city for it?
I say bund them and let them fight the whole city. Everyone in their mom.
Bum them. Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give them an ultimatum.
You could just.
You wanna bum them or bum them? Which one?
Bomb them, bun them, whichever one is most relatively available.
No. I think we're gonna go with bun.
No, I'll blow them up. I don't care.
No, but so you're gonna bum them? We're gonna bum them.
No, I don't
bomb
think he
them,
said
bomb
bomb
them.
them.
No.
Bomb.
Blow out their back.
Bum them.
Bomb or bomb?
I will fart on them. I will shit on them. I will bomb them. I will bun them. That's my tie.
Your hands by your side though.
So that halal, that halal patal he was talking about.
Okay, right. Anyway, great chatting with you lads. He says he's gonna call me at some point, but God knows if he will. If you need to deal with them, talk to Adam. Don't talk to DJ.
Yeah, DJ is
DJ's not gonna care, and the war general guy, well, yeah, he's hired because he ain't got a soul. So Adam's reasonable. He gave good reasons as to why he did what he did and why they've done what they've done and how they're acting Like he actually gave logical reasons. So he's the person to talk to. He probably gets bullied by the rest of his gang by the sounds of it. But talk to him. Don't say anything about your plan about doing the whole gang shit. Don't say anything to them.
Are you gonna leave us for another 5, 6, 7 months?
No.
Beat me to it. That's what I was gonna say.
Not 5, 6, 7 months. No.
I don't even have a laptop on the
There's only 2 anyway.
Let us know you're going for medical.
There's only 2 last time anyway.
Wait, where were you this time?
You put on the gang out now?
You go London again?
Steve.
Yeah, man, give him the
Oh,
finger.
fuck that guy though.
What the? Does anyone have a laptop though?
Let's take Matt off the gang out because the one we're here today is Matt is a waste of time.
No one have a laptop.
I have a laptop. I have a laptop.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
There you go.
Hang on.
Alright, so replace Matt with Steve, right?
Nah, because I'm one of the few actually using the gang
I
app.
need to leave the Vendetta app real quick. Hang on.
Wait, that's why you can't join someone else for the 2 months, can you?
What?
2 weeks, sorry.
You don't not.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, I think
Can
you
you
can't
not?
join.
No,
yeah,
see, what,
like,
2 weeks, you gotta wait.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Is that still in
It's
the
another year and a
thing?
half.
I guess so.
Why did no one tell me this before?
You can't leave your gang and join a new one straight away. That's not how it works. We try it, but I don't think it works.
I don't even know if I can leave a gang app. Hang on.
Are you the leader of it, or who is?
But you sure want to leave because then you're not gonna be able to claim and shit.
I mean, I get codes once every 3 months.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been turned into Hydra's gang app, to be fair. Rex, Future, Emily Jones, and Joe Diaville.
It's a 2
You
gang
can't leave it,
apps,
apparently.
1 gang.
You might have to get removed.
No shot.
Good luck getting removed. Who's the leader of it?
Jordan
Oh,
Walker.
Josh. T.
Sorry?
What did you
Who?
call him?
Nah, that was
Nah, Vedder.
that was a
Let's see if-
little.
See if he's awake. I doubt it, though.
He's gone to drown.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
taking him
even
a while, bro.
Keep going.
More left.
Someone give me a gun.
I only have
We
a
don't
knife.
have any.
You want a blade?
Great. Someone give me a knife.
There we go.
Here's the knife.
Yo.
Take that.
Yo, what's up? Adam went to
take a free
sleep,
knife.
so I'll be talking to you. I'm not gonna be no disrespectful bullshit.
Can you
Let's
buy
just have a minute,
Shanks,
like a talk.
Can you buy like the flip?
Okay, who's this? Sorry.
Probably.
Yeah.
This is Saint, the guy you talked
Okay,
to.
the war
Richard.
general guy.
And yeah, something like that.
Saint, our saint.
Yeah.
So
Make sure
we
she's
spoke with the
fine.
boys. Look, at the end of the day,
Oh yeah, it's in the apartment.
I thought 3 mil was fair,
Did he actually
but
go to sleep?
yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, I'm not trying to play the bully bullshit, so I'm willing to go down to 2. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of costs that came with this work. I think that's understandable.
All right, cool.
If you're on the losing end, then you have to be willing to swallow your pride and just pay up sometimes. It's part of it. Every
No,
game's
that was
done
really
it.
kind of you, but I'm not paying that either. So,
Then you're just gonna let your gang die for you.
man, it wasn't he on some bully shit, but he gave you the ultimatum straight away. Right. Is this Adam? Is that Adam? That's Adam. Bro's awake.
Yes.
He's not asleep.
But he's not with us, so I don't know where he is. He's not asleep, then
All right.
no.
Okay, fair.
8,
He
9,
called
like,
back the war general guy, and he was like, "I'm not gonna come on a bully thing, but I thought 3 million was fair, so you can have 2 million now instead."
Okay, let
And
them,
I said,
let them come to
I'm
our
not
block.
paying that, and he said, "Well, you guys can keep dying," and then he hung up. So
Yeah. That's the thing. Is we just want.
that was him. That was him not being on bully shit, and he also lied about Adam going to sleep, even though Adam's still awake.
No.
It's
Better
actually
not be
crazy.
2
they let
months.
The
them-
2 out seat isn't
Better
allowed to
not be
speak.
2 months.
Yo,
Yeah, nah,
yo,
bruh,
Patar,
he's-
speaking of, do we have guns?
Look what happens when you're
we're
not
getting
here, bro.
guns
Don't make
tomorrow.
it 2 months, man.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
We need you, bro.
See you tomorrow.
this is not the Mandem that I know.
You asked where.
No, we
the
need you,
old-
Tommy.
Don't say that.
But that was fun. They've got some cool storylines. They have opened up a lot of storylines for me. It looks very bleak though, but I think that's quite nice that it's bleak. Might lean into the bleakness.
Damn, the Tommy T resurrection been a bit since I saw RP loving the content G.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. See my for 2 p.m. No, I'm not. It's not gonna be 2 months. I am around tomorrow. I have a fortnight stream with myself, Simon, Billy, I want to say. Maybe might even be Fire Phase 2. It's actually gonna be like a very interesting squadron. By the way, like me, Simon, Billy, and Pi on Fortnite. I can't. God knows how that would go. But yeah, so I might. Me, what's wrong with my finger? It keeps like dislocating. So that's at 6 p.m. tomorrow. So I might be live earlier because yeah, I went live later today, and that's stupid because that was like going live at my old pattern, and it's stupid because I'm stuck here at 1 a.m. and I would normally be in bed, pretty much asleep now. So I need to change stream schedules to what my current sleep schedule is. Otherwise, I'm going to fall back into the same trap, and I don't want to. Because I'm very, very happy in new sleep schedule life, so not let it change. Man used to be shooters and made look like bitches. No, because at the same time, right? Like, that's the sad reality of a RP server, no matter what it is. You can, if you really wanted to be like the best gang in the city, you just get like pro players to come in and just have them be there, and it's like great, we're the best gang in the city. And it's very a bit pointless, isn't it? Really, maybe you want to leave something else. Oh wow, look, Josh flew in 10 new esports players tomorrow just to come take part in the war against the Saints to get our bench back. They've really upset me. No, we should all go and meet in Leland Square though.